Are you ready to improve your health without the unrealistic BS? You're tuning in to Healthy Not Hungry, the podcast that believes that health begins in your mind. I'm your host, clinical nutritionist, PT, and mental health enthusiast Rach, and I'm so excited to have you join me. Hello and welcome to another episode of Healthy Not Hungry. I'm your host Rach, and thank you so much for joining us today. So today we have a soloette with just myself, and I want to discuss hybrid training. So you might be wondering, Rach, what is hybrid training? It's something that's mentioned a lot because it can be used in a lot of different areas. But basically, hybrid training refers to a blended approach that combines multiple training methods to optimize learning and performance. So today we're talking about it in the context of like health and fitness and exercise, but it can be used in education, it can be used with different types of learning, it can even be used in businesses. But yeah, for the context of today, it is when talking about training. So the core idea is mixing two or more approaches to leverage their individual strengths. So this is something that I wanted to talk about because it's a big part of how I look after myself at the moment. Like I would definitely say I am someone who has more of a hybrid exercise and training regime because I'm focusing on different things for different reasons. So an example could be that someone does both Pilates and weight training. That's a really common one at the moment that people are playing with. For myself, it's a mix of your weight resistance training, a bit of like reformer Pilates, bit of yoga, and mixing different cardios in that I enjoy. So for me, that's dancing and dog walking at the moment. They're the two things that are kind of where it's at. So you might be wondering, well, why would I want to mix different things if I just like lifting weights? And if you like lifting weights, fantastic, that's great. I think what is really important to come down here is it should be about, firstly, you enjoying what you're doing, and secondly, feeling good from it, because I think that's where the hybrid training model is really important, because you might like lifting weights, but doing it 4 or 5 days a week is burning you out and you're too sore and you're not able to focus on different areas of your health and fitness, such as maybe your cardiovascular health, or maybe you're not focusing on your core enough because you're training more legs and upper body, or maybe you need more flexibility and you need to, reduce the nervous system a bit and spend a bit more downtime. So something like yoga could be good. I think as well with hybrid, it's really cool because if you are someone who likes variety and likes to mix it up, it might make exercise more interesting for you and a little bit more enticing. If the idea of, like I said, doing weight training 4 times a week sends you bonkers, well, then maybe a hybrid training model is better for you. So the reason why I like it at the moment for me, because I think if I give you like an example here, it's a little bit easier to understand. I love weight training and resistance training because it's great for building muscle, strength, and tone. And that's really important. I also think it's a great mental challenge and it's a really good way to connect with your body and focus on your technique. However, I'm really liking reformer Pilates because I don't like doing core sessions when I'm on the gym floor. I try it, I don't super enjoy it. Whereas on a reformer machine, I'm working my core, which I need to, that's a very important thing, but I'm enjoying it. I also find it helps lengthen the muscles and it's a little bit more of a gentler approach. So on days where I'm feeling a little bit more run down or like I don't want to lift heavy, a reformer approach or even like a mat Pilates approach or bodyweight exercises is a little bit nicer, and you're still getting in there, you're still exercising and looking after yourself, you're doing good things for your body, but it feels a little bit better. On the next note, the reason why I might add in yoga is because I feel like I'm getting stiff a lot easier and that my flexibility is something that I really need to work on because I just feel better overall when I'm not so tight, and I feel like I'm a bit more limber, I'm a bit more flexible, and things move a bit nicer. So for me, yoga is a great way to do that. I also find that it makes me really focus on my breathing a bit more, calming my mind a bit and taking that time and being a bit more present in the moment. So I guess for me, yoga is definitely more of a recovery and stretch perspective, but also mental health wise, I feel like it's a great way to kind of slow down a bit and switch back, which I'm seeing really cool benefits for. And then obviously cardio, like your cardio exercises have so many benefits for your health, particularly for your heart health. I also think it can be a great way to let off steam. Like I really like getting my heart rate up from doing cardio. I mean, obviously you can get it up from doing resistance and weight training too, and in Pilates and in yoga, But for me, I really enjoy getting it up when I am doing some form of cardio. And because I've always been a dancer, I love dancing. For me, that's a creative outlet too. So I find it really enjoyable. But my point is, I think the cool thing about a hybrid training schedule is firstly finding things you enjoy and you like, things that feel good, things that benefit you in different ways. So particularly if you feel like you're missing components from one area of exercise, why not add in another area of exercise and see how you feel with it? You might really enjoy it. But I think too, like when we just go hammer and tong on the same thing, we can either burn ourselves out, we can end up injuring ourselves, getting sick, or we can just get sick of it and then not stay consistent. So I think when we're looking at exercise, it's really important to enjoy it, but also look at how can you stay consistent for a long period of time? And that might mean mixing it up so that you do enjoy it. So some food for thought, if you are someone who's struggling to enjoy your exercise at the moment, it is really worth considering taking a hybrid approach, see if you enjoy it. Or if you feel like whatever you're doing isn't working for you too, like I think you've got to remember we all have different bodies, we have different metabolisms, different cellular structures, muscular structures, different hormone levels. So we are going to react differently to different workouts. So it's finding the ones that work for you. So never be afraid to try something new because you might surprise yourself. You might find you love it, or you might just find that it's really effective for you. So I just wanted to go into some more benefits quickly about why hybrid training is so beneficial. So it builds, as I already said, it builds both your strength and your cardiovascular health. It does help to increase your metabolism too. So that's our body's ability to burn more energy. So by combining modalities, it keeps your body adapting and burning calories efficiently. So that's a really cool point too. Like if you feel like you're plateauing on results or your metabolism's not working as effectively, it may be worth giving it a go. It does help with a balanced physique as well because it reduces the risk of muscular imbalances because you're constantly using different muscles and different body parts and, building on different strengths and patterns as well. And last one, it actually can improve performance. So basically, particularly for athletes, like you might need both strength and endurance. I don't know, I kind of think mums need both strength and endurance too, if I'm honest, but by doing different things, it does help to build on different things because some things that you do will build strength, whereas other things will build endurance. So yeah, I just think it's cool to mix it up. And I know for me, like I said, that is the phase I'm in right now. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I'm consistent. I'm sore, like I'm definitely getting results, but I'm not that sore that I'm burning out all the time. So I think at the end of the day, look, you've got to do what's right for you. So if you are listening to this and you're like, Rach, I get it. However, I just want to lift weights 4 days a week. That's cool too. Like it's as much as I'm saying this is a perspective of something to consider. If you've got something that's working for you and it is just one thing, that's okay too. I think I'm more of like a scatterbrain and I'm like, ooh, shiny. It's nice to do different things and mix it up. For me, that stops me getting bored. It keeps me engaged and happy doing it. So it really just comes down what works for you. If you are like a stickler for routine and you like doing the same thing, there's nothing wrong with that either. But yeah, I just thought it's a term that I've noticed on social media that's been thrown around a lot lately, the hybrid training. So I thought I'd go into what it is, why it might be worth considering it. But as usual, if you do have any questions, feel free to jump in our inbox. You can find it at Healthy Not Hungry podcast on Instagram, or if you search the Healthy Not Hungry Facebook group too, or healthynothungry@gmail.com. And send me a message. I'd love to chat. I'd love to help you navigate through what might be a good idea for you because maybe you just need to bounce off someone for some ideas of where you can move forward. But thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoy your exercise and I will be in your ear again next week. Well, that's all we have time for today, but thank you so much for tuning in and joining us once again. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and leave a review on your favorite podcast streaming site or share with someone who you think could benefit from this episode. Don't forget to follow us on your favorite social media at Healthy Not Hungry or Healthy Not Hungry Podcast.